like to create a pretty place setting for your tablescapes when you have friends, family over for dinner, whether it's a casual night or a special occasion? I do. And I always love to include something handmade, something personal, a DIY. For this tablescape, I created these cute little utensil caddies using a stamp and Rescue Restore paint, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Hi, I'm Carol Lander with BlueSkyAtHome.com, and I'm back to show you how to make this really cute silverware caddy for your next place setting. It's really easy to do and it's very inexpensive. So let's get going. The one thing you will need is fabric and a stamp and paint. I happen to have this linen kind of oatmeal colored fabric in a scrap pile, and the stamps that we're going to be using are from a maker studio. A maker studio has 8 different stamp sheets to choose from, and I chose these, which are all different leaf motifs, which I thought would be really nice for fall, and even this one looks like a wreath that would be nice for Christmas time. They are usable over and over and over again. They come between these 2 pieces of plastic for safekeeping. So let me show you how to do this. The first thing you want to do is decide which of your stamps you want to use. Now, I've already done this one and I've done this one, and I used 2 different stamps. So I think for our next one I'm going to use this one, and they peel off and they're a little bit hard. You'll think they're not going to come, but just keep pulling. You can't really hurt them. Pop. And you can see that a design of that particular stamp is on the plastic, so you know that's where it goes back when you're through. So I'm just going to set this one aside, and the top piece of plastic is what you're going to use to apply it to whether it's fabric, wood, cardboard, cardstock, paper, whatever you want to apply your stamp to. So I'm just going to put this on my plastic. You can see it'll stay right there. This is a piece that I used kind of as practice. This was the first one I did, and I put a little bit too much paint on there, but you can see I got better. And this is this one right here on the fabric, and this one is this particular pattern. The other thing that you're going to need is what can be called, it's called a pouncer sometimes, or a dome brush. This is used primarily for stencils, but it's perfect for applying the Rescue Restore paint to your stamp. So I'm using Little Black Dress. And remember, always keep some paper towels and a little bit of water in a spray bottle. And I'm just going to stir that. I'm going to set this on a piece of paper towel. You can see this is where I tried it on just some brown wrapping paper, and it looks really cute. The other thing you want is a piece of cardboard. This is just out of a package that came in the mail. I always keep pieces of cardboard for just this particular use. You can see where I already used the back of it, so I'm just turning it over. And I'm going to kind of saturate my little pouncer. Let me move this out of the way. and you want to offload your paint onto your piece of cardboard. You would do the same thing if you were using a stencil. And because the stamp is raised, you're just going to go over the raised part. You can wash these stamps when you're done, because Rescue Restore paint is easily washable with soap and water. You can reuse the stamps over and over again. Just make sure that you get all the part of the stamp covered. Now, if you do get any paint around your stamp, you just want to take a spray bottle and put some on your paper towel and just make sure you wipe off. Okay. Now, I have already prepared my little caddies. I'll go back and show you again how I did that. But I'm going to open this up, and using this plastic makes it so easy. And I'm just going to kind of center my stamp and press down. You don't ever have to touch the stamp or the paint. And then I'm going to peel this up. And there's my image, okay? And the great thing about this, they don't have to be perfect, okay? It's a very soft look, okay? So let's do one more. And I'm just going to apply a little more paint. Again, just offload it onto your piece of cardboard. I like using the little pouncer because there's less chance of getting paint where you don't want it. And these little pouncers come in all different sizes. I bought this at Joann's. There's little bitty ones. This size that I'm using is 3/4 of an inch. So again, I'm just going to turn this over and center it. Press down. Just lift it up. And there's my imprint. Isn't that cute? All right. So let me show you how to actually assemble your little silverware caddy. Now, this is what you do want to clean. So, tell you what, I'm going to show you why I love spray bottles. I'm just going to spray that really good, and I'm going to use a paper towel, but you can run these under your faucet, but you can see how easily the paint comes off. I'm going to dab this up. Okay. And all you have to do is peel your stamp off, put it back on your stamp pad, and this one goes right here. All right, what I did originally was use my fabric, and I think you could use any type of fabric for this type of project. I even think burlap would be really cute. Okay, as I said, for this project, I just used some linen fabric that I happen to have on hand, but I think you could use any kind of fabric. A linen, a cotton, even burlap would be really cute for this. I don't think I mentioned that the inspiration for this little silverware caddy came from a restaurant that we went to a couple of weeks ago, and every place setting had a similar little caddy that had some kind of herb on the front of it. So that's why I thought I can make that. That's so cute. So I cut, for every place setting, I cut a piece of fabric that is 13 inches long by 3 inches wide. Again, 13 inches long, 3 inches wide. And then I ironed a 1/2 inch seam. I just turned over at the end, each end, a 1/2 inch. Then I ironed that, folded it in half, right sides together, and then I just pressed a little bit so I'd know where the center is. And so that's how we got where our stamps go. After you do your stamp, you want to, and you can tell this is dry, okay? So it doesn't take very long for it to dry. You want to fold your little caddy right sides together and just pin them down the two sides. You don't have to go across the bottom because that already has a fold. And you want to sew really like a scant between an 1/8 of an inch to a 1/4 of an inch seam straight up on each side. And then you're going to turn them right side out. Now, depending on your fabric, this is pretty heavy fabric, so it takes a little bit of muscle to turn it out. If you had burlap or a lighter weight fabric, I think it would turn easier. And just kind of pull that through. You can use a wooden skewer. I've had this little piece of metal. I don't even know where I got it, but I've had it for years. And it's what I use to get corners out when I do pillows or something where you just want to get your corner out. And just turn it over, get the other side. And you can see this was the pattern, stamp pattern that I used. It's just like the first one. And then you want to, once you get it turned out, you can use, if you don't get that all the way out, use the corner of a seam ripper to make sure that your corners are square. And then you want to iron it flat, like that, and you're done. And you have the cutest little silverware caddy. I think this is a really nice way to say to your guests, you're special, I made something special for you. So I hope you like this little DIY. If you did, please like below. And if you like more DIYs, please subscribe to my channel. You can go to my blog, blueskyathome.com, and find the stamps and the Rescue Restore paint. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope you have a great meal. See you again. Bye.